Hello there. So my lesson plan was teaching K through 3rd grade how to jump rope properly. And I picked this lesson plan but because the kids in this age are learning lots of things: running, walking, obviously they know how to do those things, but jumping, keeping their balance, doing basically just physical activities that they can do kind of anywhere, and things that they can take on and use, later on in life. So I felt like jump roping was a good start, and especially for the age group that we're talking about right now. So K through 3rd, right? So just teaching them to just the basics. So throwing the jump rope over, swinging the jump rope over their head forward, swinging it back, just kind of getting those movements, having the rope just kind of hit their feet. That way they understand where they're gonna jump once they start to jump. And that would be the next step. So after they understand and get the concept of swinging the rope over their head and behind their head, then we'll add the jump once, the rope gets to where their feet should be, or where it would hit their feet. So kind of one step at a time. And then just incorporating the vocabulary and the language. So swinging the rope, back and forward, making sure that they understand what those things mean. That way when we're telling them or giving them directions on how to do these things, they know exactly what we're talking about. And then in the PE classroom, there are 2 other coaches that will be there. So there's a total of 3 coaches. So, these classrooms range from, we can have, 20 kids to about 60. So it's important to have several adults in the gym with these kids, and, having them in groups, and then having each coach kind of walk around and just monitor and help, just adjust the kids if they need it. Is definitely just having people present around. That way, if the kids need help, we're there to help them, is a way that we would definitely monitor the students. Sorry, I'm looking at the questions over here just to make sure that I'm covering everything. And like I said, I picked this activity because it's something that the kids can take and use later on in life. And something fun, if they're at say a birthday party or a park, and there's a jump rope that's available, they know how to do it, they can go do it, they can keep themselves occupied, and then they just already know how to do it. And then the last question is, how will you know if your students learn the desired objective? So definitely just watching them perform, jumping the rope, making sure they're doing it right, and just having them kind of individually do it, and then checking off, like, okay, this student can do it, or this student can't do it, or this student just needs to work on this. Each coach can be assigned a group of students to monitor and to watch, and to make sure that they're doing the right thing. So that would be my lesson.